Just,
Alright.
anything is possible. I wonder who could have said that.
It's a mystery, am I right?
Alright, here we go.
I bet it was Xana. He must be behind this.
Sure, why not? Okay, let's get this shit rolling. Yay!
Oh, Cameron. Are you gonna do what you always do and keep rewinding?
Look, Josh, it's not like I'm rewinding 5 minutes or anything.
Someone is echoing the episode like crazy. Someone is really echoing the episode.
Yeah, Joshua?
Yeah, that's why I stopped it.
Can you push to talk or something? Because it's really bad. The echo is really bad. You're echoing like really, really bad. Can you like push to talk or something?
Where's push to talk?
You go into your settings, and what's it? You go to voice, change your input. You put in some sort of command like spacebar or whatever that allows you to talk. I don't know. Wait. Oh, that work.
Or just mute your microphone whenever you're not saying something. That works too.
Yeah, that too. But yeah, you're really echoing. Either turn down your mic or, you know.
Okay, so I'm gonna go press play.
Okay, please do. We will make it through.
How am I now?
Better.
Perfect.
That's terrible.
The first opening has a certain charm to it. It's not as good as seasons 2 through 4.
It really does. That's why they brought it back for one episode in season 4.
What?
Wait, what?
I'm not joking.
What?
That actually did happen. I just don't remember which episode. Oh, this has Frederick Lenore. That means it'll be troll feed.
Cameron, can you please increase the quality?
That's on your end.
What? The quality? That's your internet. Or, oh, I know.
I say this every stream, but on the bottom, they'll say LD next to the volume. Click on it and press HD.
Oh, great! I have to sign up.
Really? Oh, that's not that. It's free. It's so easy.
Okay, that's actually funny. When did this music get used for anything?
There's been yeah, I've heard it before.
It was randomly used for the evolution, the character evolution trailers for some reason. Like, when Code Lyoko Evolution was coming out, they had, like, trailers for each of the characters on Lyoko. For whatever reason, they used this music for those trailers.
That kid almost just got
if that was
cleaned
live
in the
action,
head.
that would have been done by a stunt double.
And always remember, a soccer team is like an army. It needs a good general who can lead it, right? Now, break ranks. Working out to stay in shape? Hey, listen, kid. I'm gonna be honest with you. You're my key to winning this afternoon's game. I know we've got a good team, but Lincoln has got this striker. His name is Matt.
You're my Achilles heel.
But don't worry, Jim. I won't disappoint you.
I'm counting on you, kid.
Oh, this I forgot about his parents.
Massacre 'em.
Is
This one
We're
got
gonna
me.
make mincemeat out of them. We're gonna gobble them up and spit them out, baby.
Hey there, champion. If Lincoln never gets the
Oh,
ball,
Jim.
we'll be bored out there.
It was nice of you to come.
You were here this morning.
wait a minute.
and we'll be
Jeremy
here
in natural sunlight. This must be a specter.
We can't wait to see Sissy Julie.
1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, team. Give us 4, 5, 6.
Ugh, no.
Lincoln, we're gonna seal your fate. Woo!
Hot. I'm sorry.
What?
Calling sissy.
What the fuck?
Okay, for the baton to have.
Oh no, Yumi has anime hair.
Okay.
Now, fun fact, there are very specific phenomena where electromagnetism and gravity will interfere with each other. This episode could be based on that, but somehow I doubt the writers thought about that.
It's up in the sky somewhere, right? Or maybe it came down and landed on someone's head. Oh, but it's true, I tell you, I swear, my baton just doesn't
Or it's not the only trick to Sissy.
Even if scientifically it's impossible.
Oh. And Josh, if I have to answer your question. If you see me
Ugh.
rewinding it, it's just like a few seconds, just to like keep it on track with the stream. Okay?
How did they get out of sync?
Huh?
The best part is everyone thinks Sissy's going crazy. Meanwhile, they're like, "Okay, Xander's attacking,"
Yeah.
or at least they should be.
Crazy.
They should be.
Is she talking about
Why
on?
haven't they gone to the lab?
Okay, that's actually
I just
funny.
spotted an activated tower in the mountain region. Why? Have you noticed anything strange going on in your world?
Usual things. Batons that fly into the air and don't come back, and Yumi who's suddenly airborne.
It was so weird. The lights all started to blink, and a second later, I was floating in the air. I couldn't believe it.
A break in the field of gravity, causing spontaneous.
Technically, she wasn't flying; she was levitating.
Isn't this an episode where Xander like actually probably kills some people?
Probably,
you know what the smart thing would have been to do in this episode? Just market this as a way to deal with the effects of aging on boobs.
Oh my gosh, Nate, just stop being so cringeworthy, man.
No offense, but that baton should be cracking from being in like a 2 degrees Kelvin environment.
Well, count me out.
Actually, space has no temperature.
No, it has 2 degrees Kelvin.
No, space is 0 degrees Kelvin.
For a soccer game?
Virtual particles, honey.
I don't believe it. Wake up, Ulrich. This is about saving the world. Not to mention Aelita.
Damn it, Ulrich, you can just do the game after the return of the fucking past.
You heard what I said. I can't go, and that's that, okay?
Ulrich likes kicking balls a lot.
He's dropping this like a smelly sock.
I'm
What?
putting Oryx
Jeremy
on.
doesn't understand.
I know.
This episode was really badly translated.
You'd rather please the crowd, huh? All those admiring fans are more important than your friends. Leave him alone. He's got his reasons. His parents
Yeah,
are coming to
bitch.
the game this afternoon. Have you ever
Oh, for
met
shit's
him?
sake, just do the return of the fucking past and then turn up at the fucking game. Assholes.
Yeah, I love how Ulrich forgets that they could just do that.
Happy is when he plays
The only time he remembers it is to like win the lottery for
That's
you.
why he's been training so hard for weeks now. He's
Pretty
been
much.
playing this game as if his life
Just
is-
assume that Ulrich is a moron.
To be fair, most of the characters are morons.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they are like
I
middle
mean,
schoolers, so
Anyway, why worry? Ulrich's gonna win the game, and in the meantime, we're gonna save the world. We just have to do without him this time. And besides, you got me, don't you?
Oh, fuck. That's like having -1.
Guys, the big day's here.
Male
yeah,
gay.
no, that doesn't actually happen in the real world.
What?
Petition to bring back bats. Petition to bring back
this,
bats.
this tunnel in the sewer curves.
As a warrior.
It's the most aggravating thing ever.
Here we go.
My
Hello, everyone. This is Millie and Tamir.
Matt the Leoka Warrior confirmed. I like that.
Yes.
Your school final is about to begin. Although our school is favored to win, a lot is going to depend on Caddick Striker, our own Ulrich. We're really counting on him today. And now, everybody, it's soccer time.
I don't know if it's just like bad voice acting or like just she's really, or like they're just really nailing that she's really bad at reporting.
It's both. It's deliberately good casting.
No, I actually have a question. That one where does the elevator go down to?
Aelita,
There's never been anything established it goes down to because the panel to get into the lab is in the sidewall of the elevator.
But why?
Oh, I need that. No, I need that map. What episode is this?
Zero gravity zone.
Wait, map for what?
With the data flow so dense, there ought to be traces.
He's building like he's mapping places in the show for
Yeah,
For our
eradication.
project,
I know.
which isn't really spoiling anything for our fans. So
Is this the episode where we
Like
see Millie-
moves, bro.
our fans know we're working on the project. Oh no, it's the end of the world.
He's strong enough to get in beyond even our wildest dreams.
This episode is
I love
cheesier
that
than
kid
Taco Bell.
pelvic thrusting in the back.
After only 3 minutes of play, Lincoln's going to have
Like
Hold
no
up.
one notices this.
Wait, hang on. I'm watching the Twitch stream too, because if anyone wants to talk to us, on that.
Yeah, same. I check on it occasionally.
Gotta hurry up, because if we don't,
Will there be CinemaSins?
more powerful.
I love that it's magnetic fields that are doing this. What
Yes,
the fuck?
Marsh, they will be. If you're watching right now,
This
they will
episode
be.
has shitty physics.
What are physics in this show? Like it's a bit.
A joke. But it's a bad one, like odds jokes.
Tower is situated at 30 degrees west. Hurry up, huh?
I see it.
Cinema sins this episode. One sin for every time that kid pelvic thrusts when they score.
Was that guy just there from the
I just realized it. Oh my god.
Someone pointed this out to me a long time ago, and I haven't seen
And
it.
look,
Nate,
he just
not
used
a
it
word.
before
Snooped
he
it on his butt.
Not
Hey,
a word,
wait.
Nate.
Wait, can we slow down a little bit? That's like some grade A like voodoo magic.
He's ready to attack the school.
In
That is
my
some grade A
defense-
voodoo magic. How is she getting that camera angle from ground level?
You and Sissy, we'd have all gone to the game.
Probably
Yes.
the same way I would, by being
Yes.
His plan to concentrate all of the energy on the science lab, and if we don't make it fast, there's a good chance Ulrich's gonna.
Technically, he can't finish the game if he's dead.
No monsters for the time being.
No,
We're
legally
still
he
far
could.
From the tower.
Like,
This is awful. I gotta find a way to gain some time.
Oh no, we have the tuba of doom.
You asked for it. Sissy. I can hack a network. You're not the only one.
What did Jeremy just say?
Stop Matt! He's getting away!
I mean, Matt makes the perfect Leoka warrior. I mean, just look at how fast he is.
Matt, I'm out of the loop now.
Matt is the rival kid from that other school.
Oh,
The one who has the buzz cut that also manages to look 80s.
Yeah.
This program will help me counter.
Yeah, the stream died, Cameron.
It still says it's going for me.
I'm refreshing the page.
That's the end of the first
Two.
half.
So no one on Twitch can see this.
Let's see if we
Yeah,
can
it's
get the
going.
first hand.
Yeah, well,
Ulrich, I imagine
We're just really far ahead of it now.
Lincoln for the past 45 minutes.
Hmm.
What do you think?
Lincoln's in the finals. That means they're a good team.
Oh
Wait,
god, you're quoting
so what are we
Jam.
doing?
Motivation that'll make us
There,
winners.
nothing.
And I honestly
Just go
think
back
that
to normal.
No offense, Ulrich, but you're quoting Jim. You need to die now. It's time to pass.
But what if he's saying he'd rather not talk about it?
Answer your phone.
That
He
doesn't
quoted
start
the dumbest
season 2.
character
What
in
the
any
heck, man?
kids show ever.
Trying to reach you for quarter of an hour.
How intense is that phone vibrating if you can see phone way over there?
I know about. Well, Odd told me why this match is so important.
It's a Nokia vibrator.
And serious problem.
I can't play with a cell phone in my hand. Sorry. Proceeds to play with a cell phone in his pocket with earbuds in.
What was that? It's true. I swear.
Not really. I saw it during like a high school when we were doing the pacer. Someone had the cell phone, had their cell phone in their pocket, and it fell out mid-run. So on the next pass, they picked it up.
Huh?
Why is halftime football so short?
Because the episode has no sense of time scale, much like it has no sense of spatial scale.
I mean, in real football.
It's like 15 minutes.
Okay, in soccer, it's like a minute, just one.
No. I don't know, it depends. I mean, are we talking about the real sport or like kids football, like
What's wrong? What's wrong?
because that the real sport has a 15-minute halftime.
You're the only one who can do it. You've gotta save her.
I maintain that this could just be handled with a return to the past.
Nate, if it were that simple, Oregon wouldn't be failing.
Not necessarily. Remember, Odd is useless. And Yumi's talent is... And Yumi didn't become useful until Season 2.
His father's like, I'm not happy. His mother's like, no, my baby boy.
Hey, recycled footage.
German people.
Can hardly believe that Ulrich let him score.
Ulrich,
Please shut up, Jeremy. Just shut up.
Oh, remember that goalie?
What does he think he's doing?
I'm gonna stop you.
We'll see about that.
Jeremy can just be so annoying.
Oh, no, it can't be. What
This episode had zero tension.
Ulrich looks hurt after that violent tackle.
That was not a flop.
Oh, I didn't even touch him.
Yes, it's true.
Ulrich!
Ulrich was the edgy kid in Season 1.
Can't do this.
Good thing, then William came to replace him. So,
Striker is leaving the field with a knee injury.
Remember Ulrich's goalie from the goalie on Ulrich's team from the beginning of the episode?
And I'm gonna check this out. I'm leaving as well. Tell me
He,
everything.
he was just like, I give up on life when the balls were just flying past.
There's not gonna be a lot of cheering without
who?
Ulrich. And if we do score a goal, you can replace me. The crowd will love it. Just
No, she's not. She's not in a cheerleader uniform. She's not a cheerleader.
how is she just the one cheerleader? Like,
No one
Simple,
wants to cheer with her.
because Paddock has an enrollment shortage.
Objective in sight. The welcome committee looks manageable. I'll take care of them in no time at all.
I mean, it's just that everyone knows that.
I should be able to neutralize
Obviously, she'll make the cheerleading team. And no one
I
else
just
will.
realized it, but like their shader quality gets so much better in Season 2.
Okay.
How
Yep.
did you just now notice that?
yeah,
I hate
exactly.
how they're-
Like I knew there was something always different between the seasons, but I never, aside from like the quality of the influence of the animations. But like
Not
it's
to mention
this, it's this episode that makes me realize that the shader quality is just so much better.
Not to mention the forest sector. Oh my god, that changed a lot.
Mosquitoes. Since when did there go rains?
But there's only.
That just looks so ridiculous.
Okay, change of tactics. This time.
Ah.
Oh,
20 arrows for you, but that may not be enough.
Nobody likes Hornet. Hornets just need to die.
Ulrich likes Yumi. Maybe. Possibly.
What was that? Those moans.
Yes, the moan sounds rather pornographic.
This is in every episode.
Where did those rocks come from?
I just left the stadium.
Oh, thanks, Ulrich.
The ground.
What you're doing?
Aelita used creativity.
I'm on my way to
There.
the chemistry lab.
Remember that time she wasted half of her life points just to create a half pipe?
What do we do now?
Yes.
Defense is an offense, right?
Oh, this is I
My
love
theory
what
is
Aelita does
that
in
it
this
actually doesn't
episode.
waste her life points at all, and she just did that for fun.
Field to create a short circuit. But Zen is bound to get ahead of me again soon, so be very careful. I don't know how long it's gonna last.
Didn't you just reverse polarity?
There's nothing at all happening.
Oh, really?
Whoa! Looks like I spoke too soon.
You have to hang on for just a few seconds. As soon as you've secured
How can Santa change the orientation of the graph?
Gotta hang on now so Aelita can get through. Yumi, Odd, are you okay?
Yeah, we're cool.
I like this. Well, I like the idea of this fight scene. I don't like the way it was done, but I like the idea of it. Like with Yumi holding the rocks in place around them as a shield while, you know, Odd fires. That was cool. It's just the
That
way
was
it's
actually
done.
pretty smart.
Jeremy, it's okay. I got Mrs. Hertz. Go on, do your stuff.
Now, this episode would actually be really cool for a video game.
Oh,
Yeah.
so familiar with you, Mrs. Hertz.
Yoo-hoo, Ulrich!
Code Lyoko, Fall of Xana 2, Code Lyoko, Xana Falls Again.
Impossible to control. Be careful.
The best Code Lyoko game. Fall of Xana.
Where are you?
No.
Yes.
No.
I've got you.
Just let her die.
Yes, that would
Spare
have been
us.
much better.
What's happening? What's going on?
It's too complicated. Jeremy, where are you at now?
Okay, I'm back in control.
Ready.
It's gonna rock.
Whoa! Do me a favor.
What did that do?
Tell me it's gonna calm down.
Not for the time being. It may get worse. So hang on tight any way you can. Odd, Yumi, what's happening? It's horrible. I'm almost out of arrows.
Ubar.
The telekinesis has exhausted Yumi, and the more hornets I kill, the more there are.
Those.
I like how they fight on station.
Oh no, Aelita has encountered the Aelita options and has determined
Quiet.
that suicide is the
Okay,
answer.
Jeremy, what's that sound?
Finally.
I don't know. Oh no! Zan managed to take over 50 power stations. Ulrich, whatever you do, don't leave the building. You understand? Stay inside.
How's nobody noticing this?
Wouldn't that blow the electrical circuit?
No.
Like, no,
Yeah.
there are switches to prevent power overloads. Wouldn't the and pulsations within the power grid? So wouldn't that blow those?
Just a few more seconds.
Not necessarily. Maybe it was with intolerance.
Oh, I can't do it, hon. I'm sorry.
And Aelita has
Wow.
encountered the Aelita options and chosen suicide.
We know.
Finally.
Dad has a chance to tie the score with his penalty shot.
Ah, it's time.
Stadium.
Yeah, see, I'm pretty sure some of those kids are gonna die.
Hey, Aelita, you're
They did, but plot armor decided that they don't die.
Ulrich, what are you doing? Yeah.
Like an action hero. Wow, Ulrich.
I don't believe this.
Okay, she should have been devirtualized by now.
Yeah, I mean, they never. And what would have happened if she was devirtualized? Because she is human.
Can't believe Sam
Well,
didn't realize
I mean-
that. Wait a second, why did Sam try to, like, steal her memory in Season 2 and not 1?
I
Well,
guess because
okay.
maybe Xana, maybe like Xana stole the piece of Aelita
Finished crying. Just let me know.
when
here's-
they ran Code Earth.
Oh, you were just luring them.
Hey Nate, what's this count as?
What?
What's this count as?
This counts as Aelita dying, yeah.
Yeah.
It's on the lead. It's on.
Well,
It's
why were the
shot.
Hornets going after her?
Because they're stupid.
Why don't they just let her fall into the digital sea?
Because they are stupid. We have established this.
Bye, Ulrich. I'm proud of you. Really, I am.
I'm proud
That's
of
the
you,
last
Keisha.
time you're ever gonna see Ulrich's dad smile.
Yeah.
Also, did Aelita actually run?
Yeah. But no, as for the whole, what's it, why Xana didn't take Aelita's memory in Season 1 thing, well, for one, that wasn't the plot, but two, I actually read a theory about it, that Season 1, was Xana, like, gaining a ton of power, so doing random attacks that would force them to use the Return to the Past so that he would be able to get stronger and stronger until he had the capability to possess and specters and all that sort of stuff. Which personally, I like it that way.
I actually
mean-
agree with that theory completely.
It's a good theory to explain it, and he makes it look really. He tries to be really convincing that he wants to kill Aelita.
Yeah.
So I guess
Yeah, but which world? Why both
I
of
hate
them,
that
Jeremy?
line.
Both of them.
Both of them, Jeremy. Both of them. That's another sin, isn't it?
I pointed out this fact to Lacey, like, if Santa is stuck in Tyron's supercomputer and he was using like a return to the past or like time loops in temporal paradox, wouldn't that make Santa stronger?
Possibly,
Yeah.
it would depend on the hardware.
Oh yeah, also, I hate the thumbnails that, Koblioko's English official channels use for each of the episodes. Like, I hate those thumbnails so much.
So do I, honey, so do I.
Well, you know, they were made at a time when video thumbnails weren't really a weren't really a thing. And
Yeah,
I don't
most
think
of
they
the
had
thumbnails
2D
are
artists
from
who
the
were going to
same
be
episode.
dedicated to making thumbnails, so...
Well,
But
no,
most of those thumbnails aren't
thumbnails
even from the same episode. What's the
Yeah,
excuse?
that's the issue. Thumbnails aren't. It's awkward when you look at them because you're like,
They probably
okay.
Just, they probably
Oh,
just
this is
choose
Bruno
the options they
Regeste.
give.
That means it'll be visually good, but story-wise mediocre.
Yeah.
Why the fuck are Ulrich's eyes red there?
Why not?
He's Xana.
Ulrich possessed confirmed.
What would happen if a crab fired its fire rings, ice gun, and lasers all spun?
I don't think it can do that. It's a
So cool.
Go on, Aelita, go!
Maybe
Yes.
they're like those people.
Ulrich's feet didn't even move when he came to like block that shot from Yuri. He just kind of slid in, and it's just.
Oh, I forgot we're already on. The thing.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. The end. Yeah. Let me see. Quickly check staff chat.
What about
what's that red
Snapchat?
stuff?
The Mega Tank laser was a lot stronger in that season. It actually caused explosions.
What? Hang on, gotta go.
Oh, that was nice.
Oh, okay.
I'll be right back.
Aelita's in the
Okay.
tower.
Okay.
What was it that grunt?
The noise she made when she entered the tower, though.
That's right. Another Xana attack chalked up, another tower gone.
Okay, get ready for the return trip to the past.
Let's do the time warp again.
I'm out of the loop.
You weren't able to solve would have enabled you.
They still can't
Yeah,
do y
believe-
equals ax plus b.
It's so,
Catholic Academy, where all you'll ever learn is
I
y
hope it
equals
bridge
x
does
plus
something
b.
with that.
We should keep that running. The y equals ax plus.
No,
Yes,
no,
yes.
we're gonna do a different thing and keep that running.
Nah, it's
No, come on, that would be great. Y equals ax plus b.
It's official now.
It's canon.
Maybe somebody.
Oh come on! I was gonna be super fancy though. I was gonna draw like really intricate math problems on the chalkboard.
Ooh.
Doesn't matter. You'll
Hmm.
never be any good in physics anyway.
Wow, Jeremy, that was bitchier than me.
I'm back.
I think.
Oh
I
my
have
god!
sarcasm.
Did you guys see that walk?
First of all, I'm not your Ulrich, dear. Second of all, I will not go to your room to explain exercise B, page 52.
What did he originally try when?
Yeah, why does he just not go there?
A sissy attack is almost as bad as a Xana attack and 10 times more boring. That's
Shady.
So, anyone feel like sneaking out and going into town for a while?
The stream is offline.
Day with my pillow.
And I'm gonna
Doesn't
work
say
on
on
my
my
program
end.
for materializing
You
Aelita.
refresh
One
it,
of these
'cause
days, I'm
I
gonna-
haven't
refreshed
done
it.
anything.
Didn't he technically already do it?
Have an ice cream?
No, not tonight.
I think honestly we have to put the fault on Jeremy for not making a duplicate of the program.
Yeah.
Or about having key tracking software on his computer.
Poor Ulrich. He loves I mean, let's be honest. The only reason that they never really like definitively start dating is because the show wanted to keep that "will they, won't they" trope.
Pretty much.
Oh, nothing special. Let's see now.
Frankly, though, that relationship would fall apart like French girl
Yeah, for
elsewhere.
real.
Why?
Real, Ulrich and Yumi are very dysfunctional.
First
Like-
of all, hang on for a sec. Joshua, mute your fucking microphone.
Yeah, but that's normal. Don't forget we had the same French, English, and physics class twice, and on Lyoko.
Joshua.
Yeah, stream is off.
I think. Well, no, I don't think it's. I don't think Ulrich would be dysfunctional and would be
But hear
a
me out on this.
bad partner.
Regarding why that relationship would fail, let's face it.
It's on.
Ulrich
Basically,
suffers
there's been
from
some
depression and
domestic violence
anxiety.
on that
Yes,
Joshua.
yes, he does.
Yumi
Yeah,
can't,
stream
Ulrich
is
can't
off.
open up about his feelings
I
very
think.
much.
Well, no, I don't think
and
it's.
Yumi
I don't
is
think
too
Ulrich
traditional.
would be dysfunctional and would be a.
It's
They're both.
I refreshed it and it's on.
I have to disagree with you there. The reason Ulrich's so kind of introverted is I think in part due to his depression and anxiety that he clearly suffers from throughout the series. You
Ooh,
can tell
shower
he just-
scene!
Congratulations.
It's a theme.
Wait, hold on, wait. Before we get back to that conversation, I just have one question about this scene. Dude,
Why is her? Hang on, is it just me or is her bathrobe a little bit suggestive?
that's not what I want to
Don't ask.
ask. What I want to ask is, Emily's in a robe with, like, clearly trying to show off a little, and she's asking, have you seen Jim? And it's just like,
Oh dear God!
Wait,
Why?
isn't there a
Why?
rumor about the episodes that?
yeah.
That is later that Emily was going out with Jim that got started.
Yeah, that rumor. Oh,
Oh
I
my
just
God!
realized
It
that.
makes
That's hilarious.
sense.
That's hilarious.
I'm just like, whoa. I noticed this a few years ago, and I'm just like, whoa.
So
why?
this is the attack.
I like this though. I like this attack.
This is
Yeah, I do too.
intelligent.
Yeah, what attack is this one?
I just keep going back.
Life points active.
Here.
Never heard this music.
Oh, is this the
before.
crab one?
Yeah, no, this is only used in this episode, which is, oh yeah, I can't say that here. Later. I talked about this, but later.
I don't know.
Is this the episode where?
Yeah, is this the one where Xana virtualizes crabs or devirtualizes crabs?
No wait.
No.
No, yeah, that's season 2.
Yeah, that's season 2.
What is this one?
They just keep returning to the past.
Yumi, aren't you like a year older than him?
I also like how Emily, they started out like Emily was a year older than like the main crew, minus Yumi. Then all of a sudden she's in their grade again. You know.
She dumb.
Oh,
Maybe some of the classes are multi-grade, like like it's.
guys, that grade A Zoom snap.
This I like the music.
Oh yeah, I do too.
How
It's a
it's
great
Sissy
theme.
who puts fault onto Emily.
I need more.
Why don't Jeremy not just come out and say that Yumi is in love with? Just tell her.
Probably because Jeremy's not that forward.
I don't know why Yumi would ever believe Sissy. What reason does Yumi have to believe Sissy?
I don't know, but Sissy's a real see you next Tuesday.
Yumi, the Jedi Council doesn't trust you. I mean, Ulrich doesn't trust you.
Sissy, do you mind explaining your strategy?
Prove you're being a moron.
Yeah, I mean, that only would work if she knew Yumi would attempt to split them up.
She does.
Hey guys, recycled footage. Take another shot if you're over 21.
There's another sin.
No one played the drinking game. Every time the animation style changes is one of the shots.
I do.
Much too busy with Emily. Hang on, I'll go and get him.
What the fuck is going on with Yumi's eyes in that shot?
I have no idea.
You know, I
They're
actually
very.
think it's kind of pretty.
The funny thing is I think Yumi would have found out about it a while ago.
Where's that wind coming from?
I'll be right back, okay?
Anybody else notice how Emily's sleeves come on and off a lot? Like,
Santa again?
like
Go on, I'll be right there.
they're on again.
Cool it, huh, Yumi?
Okay, I'll cool it. First, tell me what's going on with you and Emily.
Nothing's going on. I like her. We get along really well. I don't understand the problem. Unless that bothers you.
Bothers me?
Oh man, that cheeky smile Ulrich just put on.
This scene.
Like a buddy, huh?
Oh, I get it. You think of us.
Oh look, the shot turned to infrared.
Thought of us, and now I know.
Buddies.
That's right, a couple of pounds.
Hi,
and
this
nothing
is so
more. And
weird.
besides, that's the way
This
What?
episode,
They
okay,
do
this
this?
part is
No,
badly.
that's the way you want it to be.
Okay, what do I really
You
need
can
to
tell
do?
this is Bruno Regeste because it's pretty to look at, but it's badly
You
written.
and Emily have been together for 2 months
Pretty
without a
much.
word, and you tell me to be honest.
This is the funny part.
Emily and I are
I think you if Ulrich and Emily Worth had been a thing for 2 months, Yumi would have found out sometime before now.
Yeah, right, Chow.
Because
About it.
it's
I mean,
canon.
you would have found out about it from
Emily
millions
would be eating
who are the
lunch.
gossip queens of the campus.
No, Emily would be eating lunch with them. She would have heard about it from Oz
Oh
or
wait,
Jeremy.
I'll be right back.
Oh, Jeremy.
Okay.
Yeah, I
She,
told
she, she would have heard it from Odd or Jeremy.
Me too, yeah.
She would have heard it from Millie and Tamia because they tell everyone.
She would have heard it
everything.
from
Okay.
Millie and
They
Tamia because
even
they're
published child porn
We
at
get
one
it.
point.
They would have found out from anybody.
Oh, yours? But what about Emily?
Oh, for a pro like me, Emily is no problem.
Huh?
In exactly 30 seconds, Ulrich will be
It'll
in
take
my
you 30
arms.
seconds to get to get to Aura.
Yeah. In all seriousness, though, Millie and Tamia really are sleazy, and because at one point didn't they publish child porn?
No.
Ulrich, dear, I have
No,
No.
seriously, they did it. No, seriously, they did the thing.
Which
You gave them a
episode?
picture
You need to
of
provide
Millie-
episodes as evidence.
Gave them a picture of Odd and Ulrich coming out of the shower in Revenge for the Ballerina picture.
No, everything's quiet here. No short circuits, no giant...
Millie and
bug
Tamia
invasion,
published
no
child
earthquakes.
porn.
How about you?
Well,
Eight.
I'm almost at the activated tower, but none of
I
Santa's
guess so.
monsters
I
have
don't know.
appeared yet. If not,
Why must you
I'll
say
fix it
things
within
like
no
this?
time that Santa's woken up.
I wonder if this isn't a new tactic of his. What if the attack
Just like in
was
the
aimed at us
script.
directly? For example, this argument between Yumi and Ulrich. Suppose that Xana is just using Emily to mess with our heads.
I got a better
Is
idea.
this the one where they
More
almost
ridiculous
kiss?
theories to distract us.
What's the
Yes.
matter with you?
I think
was
so.
just trying to help.
Give us a break, God, will you? Stay out of this.
Hey, stay calm. I think one of you should
I
go a little
genuinely
only you
don't
go.
like.
Well, who wants to be first?
So there's just unreasonable plot elements that really they're only there to serve the episode's plot.
Yeah. Well, do you expect anything different? This is a Bruno Regeste episode. It'll be pretty to look at, but it'll be badly written.
Emergency. So head for the scanners. All three of you are going. Aelita, help is on the way.
I like that Jeremy is the sane one in this
Better warn you,
season.
Yumi and Ulrich are a bit,
Yes.
well, you might say, buggy.
You mean to say that they've been fighting, don't you?
You guessed it, Aelita.
Buggy.
No, not really.
I'm gonna transfer
Jeremy,
you to
don't
the
use your
district.
tech lingo to describe
Have to
relations.
protect Aelita, all three of you.
Alita. Alita,
Ulrich's like Yumi's just like whatever. Ulrich's like I'm mad.
Alita.
Oh my
Jeremy's
god, they're
great.
using the whole thing to pad the episode out.
Yumi.
Scanner,
It's so strong here.
virtualization.
Yeah, but I mean, there's just footage you're gonna recycle. This is footage you're just gonna recycle.
Yes, but there's so much of it. Oh wait, this is the
Oh yeah, this is the one where they're like mortal. They will die if they.
Yeah,
Again.
Never mind that happened several other times.
Hi.
Hey, Aelita.
Oregon and Yumi are your only
There's a bug at the moment of transfer.
Yes,
Well,
we-
Are they all
Active.
Everyone is accounted for. Safe and sound and...
How's my sound, by the way?
I don't know what it was.
Alright.
I'll
What are you
scan the
doing?
program.
Okay.
We'll see what happened.
No, I just moved.
What is this mess?
Aelita, I think the supercalculator's been infected with a virus. So that's the
Recalculator.
But that's crazy. Why would Xana want to infect himself?
Well, you never know what Xana...
Virus, another sin for referencing an evolution episode.
He's using it to modify a program that he doesn't have access to. Yeah, but which one?
I don't know, but it looks like he wants to change the rules on Lyoko. I got a funny feeling about this.
Whoa.
We've got to take a closer look into this. There has to be a deactivated tower, not...
I have a funny feeling too. Oh wait, that's gas. Why does it make a fart noise?
I hope you're not
And why is the tower?
if I leave you two alone.
And why is the tower not even activated?
Yeah, she's going into scan data and everything.
Yeah.
She can do that.
So are they only allowed to go into the way towers?
No, they ain't going to any tower.
Towers, way towers, and activated towers. All of them are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And to clarify a thing, they have been inside towers before in Eradication. We're not doing that dumb thing in Evolution. Like, wow, so this is the inside of a tower. That was dumb.
You go, you're the closest.
Yeah, they already know.
Jeremy, it's a trap.
Oregon and Yumi are immortal, and Xana sends a canker line.
Even the prequels, Xana Awakens, they were in the tower.
Exactly.
What's going on?
Seriously, why didn't Xana send a mega tank?
Can't be devirtualized or you'll
Or
disappear
crab?
forever.
You know what they could do? They could just go hide out in the tower for a while.
Points already.
Hang on, no. The Cankerlot can only do 10 life points per shot.
Don't forget magic bullets.
That means he's only got... Listen, Jeremy. Aelita takes the same risks all the
He's
time.
changed the
Nothing's
rules.
changed for us. We have to be more careful. That's
No. Sometimes like a laser that's only supposed.
Alright, so this isn't the one where they're like mortal. This is the one where they're just... They just can't be devirtualized.
Before Xana has a chance to train all of
No.
us.
Said that they do get or lose all their life points, they disappear forever.
Meanwhile, I'll try to get rid of the virus.
Fun fact: the episode France Hopper did the same thing.
Think you can impress
And the chips are down.
Surprise.
you are mistaken.
Except Xana's a AI and a quantum computer, so it's not a 2-bit virus,
Probably had
it's a qubit virus.
Probably had stuff on Earth going on too. On the other episodes.
I'm never gonna get it to work. Xana has completely wrecked the circuits. There's only one possible solution. Work directly on the hardware.
Oh crap.
Now up is down.
Yeah.
White is black.
In darkest day, in blackest night. Sorry.
Somewhere. All I gotta do now is find it.
Man.
What's
yeah.
that for?
Green Lantern.
That.
It was a reference, kiddos.
Seriously, what's that stuff for?
On this floor, everything's locked up tight.
Though I'm younger than... just Cameron and Nate, but still.
There's a ladder, Jeremy. There's a ladder, man.
Remember, Jeremy's lazier than me.
It sure would be nice if there was a ladder that I could.
If I adjust the winch, I should be able to get down.
The tower. It's
The tower. It's there.
Can I just... Wait, okay. Can I just say how
How
dumb
is that
of
thing
a
even working, and where did Jeremy get it?
And
Yeah,
seriously,
like,
why don't you just
this is such a dumb plan, Jeremy. Like, honestly.
That's not even the right kind of pulley.
Just a dumb plan on Jeremy's part.
He doesn't just slip out.
You don't scare me, Xana. Just gotta replace the circuits you messed up.
Also, that would be really hard on the ribs.
It's all over.
I can't believe we have these Spider-Man Homecoming leaks. This is awesome.
No, you just have to hang on until Aelita enters the code. It's your princess time.
Finally.
Yumi, you take the crab. Odd and I will take on the mega tanks. Aelita, go on, run.
Yeah, Ulrich.
Be careful,
Mhm.
Yumi.
You too, Ulrich.
That's beautiful.
See, this is the one episode where they really just kind of they needed to do this kind of episode a lot later in the season because it just kind of destroys like this episode establishes something that's canon and they completely just destroy it by like nothing really changes between them.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Where did that laser beam go that it was about to hit Alita?
I'm coming.
Finally, die, Odd.
Yay.
Bingo! You were just.
Isn't this super purely cold?
Oh man, what's that guy's name? Electrode?
Yeah.
Crap, never mind.
Electro?
Seriously.
Yeah, Electro. Electro's in Spider-Man Homecoming? Whoa. Real talk though, super excited for
that was a
them.
mega tank.
Why was that a Mega Tank blast?
I know.
Yeah. What? Yeah, I realized that.
That's where the laser went.
I was confused for a second. That music.
They didn't even say, I can't hold on much longer. Oh, come on, that was funny.
I really like this song. It's so nice.
Code
Soft and
Lyoko,
somber.
beautiful world.
It was better used in,
Wait, where's that wind?
I know.
Where is Odd in all of this? Is he just a watching. Like, creep? Like,
Yeah. He's smiling.
Wow.
He's smiling.
Odd is a pervert.
Turn past now.
Let's do the time warp again.
Piano in this episode, though, like both in Beautiful World and that one song,
Mm-hmm.
this song. Thank you.
2 months already,
Love it.
huh?
Really? 2 months? That long?
What? 2 months?
There's Yumi. So long now, Emily.
So long. Ain't love grand.
Yes. Yes, it is.
How come you?
Wait, what'd you just say?
Ain't love grand.
2 months
Oh.
is a pretty long time.
It took me forever to learn what she said there too.
Really?
Yeah.
I knew it right then.
Bunch of creeps.
Yumi, you know about what happened on Lyoko? I mean, what nearly.
What did happen on
Now
Ryoko?
that you mention it.
What happened at the pool?
I'd rather you didn't talk about it to Odd and Jeremy. At least not right away.
Odd probably knows.
I'm pretty sure I saw it.
Not a word.
I think this is how they like tone down the fact that it happened in the later episodes. We're not gonna talk about it.
You're right, Odd. And I learned something, too. Something super important.
That time's a jerk.
Wow, that was a good episode with a cool character. Wow. So yeah, I guess it's time for my thing. So with now that we've watched the episode routine of Code Lyoko, I guess it's time for me to announce. I'm very proud to announce that Emily is a character that will be returning to Project Eradication and be having a significant role in the plot for more of the Earth side of things. As for what, I'm going to keep that secret for the time being, but she's there, and I can't wait to share more with you guys about what that is later on, and we'll be making a Facebook post about that later on. So, yeah, Emily's here. Woo!
Yeah.
Like 2 other people watching the stream.
I am, yeah, I know, right? But still, I've waited so long.
We make an announcement. Only like 2 people know about it. Type it in Caddick, please. Or Caddick chat. Type it in Caddick.
Well, maybe once we post it on Facebook, we'll mention the chat.
I have waited ages to make that announcement. I'm so glad to finally say Emily's a thing.
I know, right?
Like, I have waited so long because Cameron knows how much I have wanted to.
Okay, let's get through this next episode. The sooner we get through it, the sooner we can start watching Ghost Channel.
I know, right? Let's do this.
Yep.
Yeah.
Rock bottom.
People,
I'll be making the announcement while we do that.
the SpongeBob episode from season 1.
Rock bottom.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Beautiful that we love.
What should I put? I guess I'll put this in Catic updates.
What?
I'll put it in Catic updates.
You already did?
No, I'm right now.
Do you want to wait until the post is made, or you want to do it now?
I don't know.
It's up to,
Should
it's
we
up to you.
do it now, or should we do it?
Or we could just post the announcement on Facebook after the stream.
Yeah, we can do that.
Right.
Rock bottom? Question mark.
I don't remember anything about these writers or this storyboarder.
So Yumi's parents are gonna be away?
Takeo will not approve of a party.
Takeo.
Sorry.
I didn't tell you.
Did you just
Takeo.
did you
this weekend?
Takeo
Of course, I'll stay
Ishiyama.
home and look after
I
things.
know.
And if you've nothing against it, I'd like to have a little gathering.
A gathering to do homework together, or to wreck the living room?
Well,
Yeah, okay.
Go on, answer your father.
well, I thought I'd invite
He
my
knows.
friends over for a quiet evening at home.
You mean those 3 clowns?
But Daddy, you hardly even know
Oh my
them.
god, I just thought of something.
Oh boy.
Trust me a little more.
I need to open up my photo editor.
Alright. They can come.
That is so great. You won't regret it. You'll see. Oh, thanks, Mom.
I'm gonna let you wreck the
Alright,
house.
what did I miss?
Have a nice weekend.
Oh wait, this is the episode
Not
that
much.
introduces Sam, and then she steals a computer, and then the building melts.
Yeah,
Right?
I think so.
Now the ground melts.
Yeah.
What's this one called again?
Dude,
Oh yeah, it is.
spoilers. The show is so old. Like, how could you spoil that? Like, gosh.
And also, this episode was terrible. You can't spoil it because it was never fresh to begin with.
Oh, I know.
I'm trying to localize Lyoko. Shouldn't take this much.
Look,
But it introduced Sam to,
If there's a problem, Aelita will contact you.
at least.
Well,
Look, recycled footage.
time for visits.
Yeah, unless she's dead, or she's in a guardian.
Oh,
Class dismissed.
oh, it's this one.
Oh, there's the equation.
Seismic phenomena, better known as
Yeah, they use the same people. The same people come out of the classroom each time.
You and Benjamin
Yep.
would come, but what
That's
are we
because
gonna
it's
do about
recycled
Sissy?
footage. Everyone do a
Love
shot.
it.
Wouldn't break my heart if she didn't come. She
That's
had
another
music
sin.
she'd bring
Ding.
back.
Hey, leave the music to me.
Talk. We should do Code Lyoko Synthesis.
We're gonna
We
have a
really
good
should.
time. You'll see.
If we
Yeah.
did the Code Lyoko drinking game, we'd all die.
Great.
Oh,
See you later.
boy.
We'll go shopping
Yep.
after class.
Unless
Okay, in the meantime,
we were
I'll try
taking
and
shots
contact
of soda.
Warner to be careful. You never
Or
know.
water.
Good
Because
time,
we're not because we're not 21, or I mean, depending on what country you live
And
in.
if we do that, we won't die.
Yeah.
I have diabetes.
That's true.
It's quiet.
Assuming we don't drown.
Too quiet.
And now
Why are they
it's time
doing
for
this shot if it's just before
enter the
Xanathan?
starting block.
Padding out the
It's just-
episode.
Yeah, they need
Ladies
to add
and
that 20
gentlemen, As he
minutes.
zeroes in on his objective, the timekeeper's about to signal
This thing this episode has more pointless filler than Jerry Ryan's breasts.
I don't even know who that is, but alright.
What grace, what agility, and what great speed.
It's not even how you shoot a fake finger gun.
Bang.
There we go. He's ready for the sliding phase. What perfect
It's not even
coordination.
carpet or hardwood.
Physics. What are physics? Am I right?
Farther than you?
Well then,
I don't even know what that
how did
is.
I make out?
A new dorm record.
What's all this racket about?
Gosh darn it.
Secret code, big fat clown.
Gotcha. Okay, talk to you later.
That's not
I
really
prefer
a
big
secret.
fat cheesehead.
Really don't understand. Every long weekend, you kids stay at school. You never go anywhere. If for once you guys took a vacation, I'd have some peace and quiet.
That just goes to show you how much we love this place.
Oh yeah? Yeah, I'll bet that's because at home your parents
Who would
are
love
sick of
Caddick?
you. I sympathize with them.
I would. It's the factory.
Now let's go.
Jim.
I want all of you to go back to your rooms on the double.
Aw. Right away, Jim.
Why is... No, I'm gonna ask.
Your turn, Odd.
Aren't they already in the dormitories?
Wait, why is the
Odds.
fire extinguisher so high up?
Odds
Oh, no,
bottom.
Odd does it in his shoes. Like he had it coming.
Music right there.
Okay, Odd.
Did you hear that?
Beat the record?
What?
That
The
music that was just
that
playing.
It's Sam.
theme.
Yeah, that was
You mean
that
you
was
don't
cool.
recognize her? She goes to school here. Her name's Samantha.
There's a nice use of the theme in this episode that I actually want to point out, but later on.
Okay, I probably don't remember that right now.
Sam,
I
the
love that we can
most
see
whitewashed
Odd's-
character in all of evolution.
Yep.
That's a different
Like,
Sam.
Hello?
No, it's not. It really is.
How Odd
Got exposed to
treats her
skin
though.
in a previous
implies.
timeline and went on Michael Jackson.
That's the 5th time I've launched a localization program.
It really is the same character, and it's awful what evolution did to her.
It's not the same character.
It is.
She went all Michael Jackson on us.
She doesn't even have the same head shape.
Still, it's it's supposed
She doesn't have
to
the
be
same head shape. Gee, I wonder
They
why.
interact.
Head shape. If they had the same head shape, they'd have tumors the size of bowling balls on their heads.
Anybody else notice how awkward this kiss is?
I
Like,
know.
like even
Hang
the
on,
way
no,
it's
no,
drawn.
guys.
No,
Because she's clearly wasn't like all for it, and it's kind of like that was weird. I don't know if I liked it. Afterwards, that constitutes as rape. Odd is a rapist.
Odd is a rapist. Okay, so now we've got to have a thing where
It's confirmed.
Odd gets to jail.
Well, then take me to the computer room, Odd.
Oh.
We have to
That's
get
so
to the
seductive,
computer
though.
room. We have
Well,
to
take me
get
to the computer room.
I'm
Take me
sorry.
to the computer room, Odd. Take me there.
That's not at
Take
all
me
what we
there.
have in mind.
Take me there.
That's not at all.
I really
what we
like the
have in mind.
localization program. Looks pretty cool.
How are you?
So.
What? What's wrong?
It's such a tough time contacting Lyoko.
That's nothing new. Lyoko is constantly changing its access points on the network.
Hey, feel like playing some chess?
Be right there.
Wow, what kind of powers this one got?
Ulrich isn't smart enough to play chess.
I finally got in contact with Lyoko. Hey, you want to play some chess? Sure. It's not like
What are you doing?
If I'm gonna make music, I need a powerful computer,
Whoa.
but I'm broke, so I have no choice but to rip this one off. Your school's insured, so everybody.
oh, it's this episode.
Insurance
I like
not
this
stealing's a
episode.
crime. And besides, nobody does that around here.
Hey, you're.
I'm okay with insurance fraud simply because so many insurance companies lie to their
Well,
customers.
technically, it's
people
not
have to
insurance
suffer.
fraud. It was legitimately.
Wait. Does this mean finding the computer room was actually the evil task and not the good one?
What were you gonna do with it then?
I'm sorry, Shadow the Hedgehog references. Continue.
You've got some explaining to do. Follow me.
Checkmate.
Can I maybe try beating you at like karate?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Go on, keep moving.
I would love to see that.
Yes.
Well, this time, you are in one heck of a jam. That's for sure, kid.
Whatever.
Caught in the
I
act.
feel like he's done so much worse, I would
School
think.
property isn't like not doing your homework.
Listen, Jim.
What the?
This is crazy.
I mean, remember the prank with the baby stroller?
I've done it lots of times. Go on, tell him.
I can't remember.
Yeah, although.
No. It was a reference to
I knew
our
it.
things. Yeah.
And why didn't you ask permission to
things.
borrow it? It seems to me
Yeah.
that would have been a lot more simple.
I knew it was
Eradication.
I was afraid that you would say no.
Huh. What do you think I am, an idiot? I want the truth right
Yes.
now.
God, everyone.
That's
in
a
this episode
no. I don't like people who are like, no, that's a legitimate excuse. I wasn't sure of your response.
Yes, you can.
Oh, for shit's
Not
sake,
worth
Jeremy,
it.
why don't you return to the
Well, they
fucking
were
past?
girl.
Hand it over. Confiscate.
Oh, come on, it's vacation, you idiot.
For shit's sake, just shoot Jim in the head, or alternatively, electrocute him.
This music. I love this.
I could vibe to this.
Like, yes.
Oh, wait a minute, I know where this music is from. It was used in Quest for Infinity.
Yeah, it is.
I want to find the soundtrack for that.
What's the point of panning through a desert sector?
Wait, wasn't that one
Adding
tower
in depth.
the activated one? Are we just panning to
This
where I
episode
lead
has
us?
more padding to Jerry Ryan's breasts.
Said that already.
How did you get up there?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, even without wings, she can still fly.
Honestly, I don't get how this works.
Xana possessed the ground that is making it melt.
How does
Oh,
he
I don't
possess
know.
the ground?
Xana used the lights to spontaneously turn France
This
into
one-
Florida and create a bunch of sinkholes.
Makes no sense to me.
Most of the attacks weren't thought out how, they just decided to do.
This one definitely like.
See you later. I've got things to do.
It's simple.
basically turning this.
Not logical.
Xana's attack has turned France into Florida and it's creating
You see what I
sinkholes.
see? Santa.
It's basically heating the ground and turning it into mud.
Getting really deep. Everything's gonna be swallowed.
Yeah, basically.
Oh man, this is a hot episode.
Okay, I'll see you at the
Ha! Ha! Ha!
I could have like.
Hold it.
The building is sinking.
Look, I can't go with you now. Samantha is locked in the science building's computer room.
I mean, is it wrong that Sam wants to show that she rocks?
She's the one
Wait,
who stole
is
the
he?
computer. I really tried
Yeah?
to stop her, but well,
That's
she's
strike
already
two.
got a lot of problems at her school. So I didn't tell Jim.
No matter what happened, we gotta get her out of there.
Oh, so she's a female version of William.
Okay, step number one.
I guess I've struck the bottom of the barrel with these
Oh my
jokes,
gosh,
haven't
he is
I?
female William.
The bottom.
Aside from Jim.
Isn't this music copyrighted?
Yes.
It does sound different though.
Not that different.
CG.
Okay.
They
Okay,
borrowed the
yep.
series
See,
from-
look where that entrance is. How? It makes no sense.
And that's
I'm
the
not
boiler
Yes.
entrance.
going crazy.
Yes.
I'm not the only one who sees it. It's space-time bending. Ah!
I don't see why you're not. You just could, just like make it up.
What
Jeremy's the
do you think
one
I'm
who-
doing, Cameron?
Jeremy's the one.
What are you trying to figure out?
No, I gave up and I decided to retcon it.
Okay. Sweet.
Oh no, I don't believe
Wait, those windows are open.
They're not.
No. They were opened outward.
Well, make sure the rope is attached securely.
We got here too.
What's going on?
I didn't think it was the city. I thought it was just the school. Well, damn.
Connection.
Connecting to Lyoko.
Why don't I ever hear that voice?
Why does
How
the
is
computer before-
no? How does the supercomputer have to connect if the Lyoko is in the supercomputer?
Because
Yes.
it's a different section of the supercomputer, and there's still in-computer network connections. There's a reason 127.0.0.1 is an address. Deal with it.
Nice throw.
Loser.
Well,
Hold on. Quiet for this scene. Quiet. I don't know why, but I really like the way the theme used in that particular scene.
It was just like the violence.
Yeah. I think it's the fact that it just goes complete silence.
Shouldn't they have stand into the side of the building?
They should have. And Mariah Carey should go deaf, but should and does are different concepts.
Yumi, you're off to the mountain region. I've got problems connecting.
Isn't the factory immune from sinking since it's...
So be careful.
The mountain region, I guess Xana just... He likes things rocky.
You know, if Santa wanted this to succeed, why didn't he just like sink the factory instead?
I also wait. One thing, because he's in the
Because if
super.
it doesn't sync the rest of the electronic infrastructure, what would happen is the supercomputer self-powered.
Recycled footage.
Yep, everyone do a shot.
Oh no, I know.
Ding.
Okay, so water would get into the supercomputer and it would short circuit.
Get there too late.
That's what would happen. That's
Remember
why.
in Cool Dilemma how Santa was gonna destroy the factory and computer?
That's the one with the trucks, right?
Suicidal that week. I mean, Alita kills herself every other month.
Don't worry, Sam. We're gonna get you out. Are you okay? It's over now, Sam.
Oh, I'm sorry. I hate to bother you guys, but we gotta get out of here and fast.
If a 14-year-old can kick down a locked door, then Katic has serious budget problems.
Given that the building once fell apart and the doctor and the teacher said it's not too bad.
Now we've got to hurry.
No, he said it doesn't look damp.
But they're bound to come. The
They're talking about the moisture.
Well, this
It's very moist.
I just realized I need to
Recycle footage. Everyone do a shot.
It's not even where the tower was before.
She has one earring on. I don't know why. Like now that bothers me. I can't unsee it.
Okay. I've looked up the earring code, and it means that Alita wants cock.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Stop talking.
What?
Gay side, and one side is a
Stop, please
Based
stop
on where
talking,
Alita has
mate.
put it, it means that Alita wants the cock.
Right, Alita.
Arrgh.
That hard.
Watch out, 3 hornets are
Jim's
approaching
dead.
fast.
Woo, we're spared.
Where
Wait,
are
why are
they?
they approaching at a completely different path?
Hold up!
There we go.
Hold up! Wait. Oh my gosh, it's hilarious!
What happened?
So that trailing shot, you can see Alita and Yumi running in this frame
What?
before it switches. I'm not making this up. I'm not making this up.
Hear me? Listen,
Oh my gosh.
junior high school. I work here at the school and I need your help.
I
Listen,
wish
real
I was lying,
emergency.
but I'm
I'm
not.
stuck in a closet with tons of mud, so get here fast. Oh, lady, this is not a practical joke.
Now's not the time.
No,
Now's not the time.
I'm stuck in a closet with tons of
Lazy
mud.
Cameron,
That sounds
look at art and
That sounds like
design
the
chat.
premise of one of Hadrian's works, if you know what I mean.
Jeremy, I'm caught in a crossfire. I can't hold out much longer.
Hang on.
What? No, I'm not allowed to reference him.
Well, I hope so anyway.
Guys, I like how Jim
Oh wait,
and-
there it is. I can't hold on much longer. Which is late.
What episode is this? What,
23.
Rock bottom.
Rock bottom.
Alita.
Wait, what? Who
I'm gonna pull it up myself and confirm.
I like how the people that Jim's calling think
Recycled footage!
joke when like the area that he's calling is probably sinking too.
Alita uses long single note angry music.
I like this move.
Hey, look at that! Alita's not choosing suicide.
Long single note angry music is on the option list too.
Guys, their phasers are set to stun.
That wasn't funny.
This is wild. What is it?
Well, they were
Why
shooting
did they
yellow.
take her to the factory?
Yumi's been devirtualized. Alita's fighting 3
Odd
hornets
took the
alone.
ugly, obnoxious Icelandic girl later in season 4.
Going on, huh?
Sorry, there's no time to explain. You keep Jeremy company, and I'll see.
I can't wait to do that episode. Like,
No time.
oh.
Destination: the mountains.
Haven't they used this track like 5 times in this episode?
Yeah.
No,
At
yeah,
least
yeah,
4.
guys.
Scanner, Ulrich.
Actually, they use it 5 times. You're right. I forgot to count the credits.
Actually, no. It's Odd and it looks like Odd and Ulrich.
We made it, Einstein.
Great. The path in front of you leads to the platform where you'll find Aelita.
Why are they even further
recycled
away?
footage. Actually, no, wait. This footage got recycled into a later episode.
All right, guys, you ready for this? You ready for this?
Laser arrow.
They're right there in the corner. They're right there in the corner. That's hilarious.
What?
So earlier the flyover shot of the Hornets approaching is recycled footage,
Oh wow. Yeah.
and they didn't cut it in time to prevent it
Oh
from
my
being like
God.
fully recycled.
That's awesome.
I can't believe I picked up on that detail.
Yeah, nice job.
Yeah.
That's sad.
That was. Oh man.
It's just us now.
It's you and me.
Ulrich teleported.
How?
That was just so weird.
How?
That was just so weird. Like that's where they just ran out of budget.
Recycled footage. Everyone do a shot.
Yes, run, Aelita.
Okay,
never mind.
here's more recycled footage. I think they recycled half of this episode. There's
Well,
so much
I just
recycling.
knew they recycled some footage from elsewhere, so.
I don't understand this either. Like, what the heck?
Yeah, they were far away from each other.
Like,
Guys,
How
guys,
did
this
the
is
Hornet
the
shoot
episode
him?
where they ran out of an animation budget. So they just recycled a bunch of stuff.
We all want you to die, Jim.
I don't.
Rip Jim.
I don't
I
want
do.
him to die.
Let
I'd
him
rather not
die.
talk about it.
Nice.
All right, Ed. For you.
I don't want Jim to die because I'd rather not have to
Physics
talk
have
about
fucked
it.
up in a really ridiculous way, such as a laser beam faulting in midair. Everyone do a shot.
Return to the past now.
Shoom.
Time warp again.
I wonder if those are voices, like, but backwards. Or reversed.
No, it's actually just a sound of a VCR running
They literally
backwards.
sound like some
You
voices.
should be here by now.
But okay.
Hey, I thought you said no one else knew.
It's okay, they're my pals. This is Ulrich, and this is Jeremy. The genius who's gonna help you rock.
Have a seat, Sam. I'll show you what you can do when you've got great equipment.
Great equipment.
Thanks, Odd.
Does Jeremy
What is
have an
with that awkward
LCD
close-up
monitor?
of her
I
mouth?
know, right?
Okay, here's the 5th time the theme got used in this episode.
Sam's
It's a good
gonna
theme,
rock
though. It's a
the
good
house. Am I right? Am I right?
You should be killed for that pun.
No.
All right, Nate.
Oh,
Your favorite
see?
episode.
Look at these thumbnails. Look at this.
Yeah, that's not even from this season. Yay,
Exactly.
Ghost Channel!
I think this is the worst episode of Code Lyoko ever. The best episode of all time is actually.
We have 2 more and this season's done, aren't?
Yeah, I know.
Man.
I think the best episode of Code Lyoko, actually, Xana 2.0. Thank you very much.
Yes.
That this is garbage compared to that. Who's with me?
Kanyuka will
No, honestly, I think I have to personally say the best episodes in the season are Xena Awakens Part 1 and 2. Those are the best.
I think my problem with Xana Awakens was that it was very half-assed. The music people and the 3D animation department really did not realize the concept. The writing was good, but there were other problems that really didn't fully realize the idea of the episode. Does that
I
make
love
sense?
how our Twitch stream just keeps breaking down.
I love this.
I like this shot. It's all one continuous. It's becoming a continuous shot.
This is a good fight scene.
Yeah.
It'll work not stop anything if he doesn't say impact.
Yumi's not in trouble, and she's right there.
Like, no, I love episodes that open up on like them wrapping up a Lyoko fight. They're really good. What?
I love that you can see Yumi in the background shot, and yet Ulrich is saying Yumi's in trouble.
Did you notice the blocks in the tower?
Yeah.
Really? I couldn't tell.
Oh. Oh.
You see, what did I tell you?
You know, statistically, Odd is the.
Hey, Jeremy.
Odd neads to get.
See, this is my issue with the HUD. That technically isn't how a heads-up display and targeting system would work. Like that central reticle should be aligned on the target.
Yeah, in later season, the blocks.
Too risky to get devirtualized.
It's game over. Next time, just enjoy the show and let the real pros get the job done, okay?
Anyways, the block's own eye acts as a scope.
Huh?
I'll go and take care of the tower.
Why did Aelita run away from the
Wait a
tower?
minute, Aelita doesn't run. It's a specter, everyone.
Ouch.
Return to the past now.
Why isn't Aelita moving away on the map?
Side note, Odd, don't piss off the person who could, with one typo, dump you into the digital sea. Just saying.
Hey, great work, guys. You were better.
I certainly like the show format, like how they once they started doing it, where they'd be solving an attack at the very beginning, but then they'd end it.
Only passion.
But then there would be another attack in the episode.
Joshua, mute your fucking microphone.
No, not again.
Oh yeah, this is this one.
Great work, Einstein. You were never better. No hard feelings, huh?
What do you mean it's this one?
Carolyn, present. After what you said to him before, it's no.
Why are
wonder
Mrs.
he's
Hertz's
so
glasses so thick?
I know that you're here. What I do not know.
Seriously, I don't know how it keeps on jumping back to 100.
They'd ask me if I noticed that, with all due respect, ma'am, the Brouwer equation you.
I absolutely. This is a really good episode. Though.
Mathematical point of view.
I told you, Xana Awaken is superior compared to this episode.
Unknown element as a squared mass, not a factorial.
Why, yes, you're absolutely right. I'm sorry about that.
I took Wacy off the chat, and he doesn't know.
Jeremy, would you know where Ulrich and Odd are?
You know, that's technically.
See, no. This is how we know that this is all fake. They're not learning about y equals ax plus b.
You're right. It is.
No,
Wait, what? What was the equation?
What the heck?
It wasn't y equals ax plus b.
What was it?
Does it
Why? Oh. I see what you
The
did.
stream is slightly ahead of us. This is problematic.
Y equals ax plus b.
Well, what was the equation?
Something must have gone wrong in the return.
I don't know.
And
I'll go find it. Gosh.
That's funny then.
I'll go and see.
That the Xanda's world had the wrong equation.
You mind telling me what you're doing
And
here?
I like to point out that that was a block giving Santa guy's own,
It's okay
and then
to surprise
corrected
Kennedy
it.
with 2 hours of bio ahead of them.
Anyone know why he's sulking?
He's angry at us.
Listen,
Something really strange happened.
I love
I
it.
think
It's like,
Canadian
I didn't hear any of that.
Women merely players. They have their entrances and
As two okay as two guys can be.
all the men and women merely
Wow,
players.
Lud.
They have their entrances
Like a
and
broken record, but it only lasted a second.
And what? You're thinking that it could be Xana?
I really don't know, Ulrich,
This
but it
teacher.
sure wouldn't hurt to keep an eye on things.
Okay, so we got y equals 7 squared plus 5 over x. We got x equals root 2 over 2. There's some 7 plus root 295570 all over a plus b close parentheses squared.
Okay. I
We have enough. Shut your hole. Anna. From a cinematography standpoint.
I like the way towers. They're neat. I feel like the way towers should have had a different interior, though, if you think about it.
This is serious.
I actually disagree on that matter.
Everyone is very concerned. Now, for the last
As,
time,
Well, why don't
she has
you go
very
in the art
good
department?
cinematography.
You'll have a decision in that.
no, sir.
as I'm sure you can imagine, their parents are.
Isn't a simulation ball just an oversized guardian?
I don't know where they are.
Jeremy.
Think about it, please.
Who?
The smallest clue could prove to be of great help. You four are always together.
All right.
No, they not.
You
no,
told
they
their
fucking
parents
not.
they're missing?
You have an awful lot of nerve.
That you don't know where they are?
However, if it's the only way to bring you to
Ulrich's dad is probably going to sue the school. Yumi's parents are.
I'm sorry, Jeremy, but they're not on
Yumi's
the
parents are getting
There's
that
an activated
katana.
tower, though. Only one thing to locate it. I need your help. Go to the factory.
I love that that's lampshaded, that he has a lot of nerve for that.
Odds, cool story, bro. He'll probably show up again soon. Yeah.
Listen closely now.
I'm sure Jeremy knows more than he's saying.
Should we call the police?
I've thought it over. I'll tell you where they are.
Pass the peas. No,
No, you're not. I don't even know where you are.
Didn't I tell you?
No, go
Well,
on.
I needed new wheels because I broke them on a ramp.
This is
Selling
the
them.
I think that to do this, Eileen had just activated a tower.
Yep.
That is so dumb.
And the tower was naturally
whoa, no! Microsoft,
What?
why?
No, you can read them yourself. Thanks.
Did you hear Rockat's new single?
Hey, did you hear that?
I sure did.
That is so dumb. I'll have you know that yellow is the in color this year.
I didn't say anything that time.
We've got a problem, guys.
It's not yellow, it's sunflower yellow.
But there's nobody here.
We have to wait a little while.
What?
They'll be here any minute now.
Heartbeat.
Well, where are they?
This was my theory is Eileen did this by activating a tower, and the tower was pink.
I can get behind that.
Are you option?
Joshua, mute your fucking microphone.
It just cut out on me again.
Seriously, again?
I don't hear anything.
Can't believe Aelita's making things hot for Jeremy.
My microphone's fine, it's at 50%.
They blew the boiler room. Woo!
What's going on with Jim's eyes in that shot?
That if you don't detect
Yeah.
on the scanners, it'll mean that
Still, I can't believe.
Find out soon enough.
Why don't
I
you
still
tell me
can't
Go
believe
about the
that.
door on the other side of the boiler room.
That was genius.
Wow.
She's not even in the tower.
They aren't there. I don't get it. If they're not here and they're not on Lyoko either, where are they?
Jeremy, just before you got here, I captured this
If you don't detect anything alive in the scanners, scanners are empty. How's that detecting something alive?
Let me show you.
We can see that.
I love this part.
Hey, that's crazy.
Maybe they're in between.
And 1 and 2. That's it.
Hey, watch what you're doing, huh? You did that on purpose. I saw you.
And 1. And 2.
Watch what you're doing, huh? You did
It happened again.
I saw you. I'll
And
show
2.
you what it
And
feels
1.
like.
And it's happening all the time.
Keep going on your own.
Jeremy?
What am I looking at? They didn't come back to Earth, did they?
What if what we're seeing is a recording?
But how can that be, Aelita? I'm in the picture.
There are weird things happening. Any news from Aelita?
I'm having difficulty contacting
Eh,
her.
if
I have
clocks
no
are
idea
representing
if it's
all these-
activated tower or not, but at the slightest alert, we'll have to move in.
Hey, how come you're not doing phys ed, Jeremy?
Jim agreed to excuse me.
He did? That's weird.
Did
You're not
the
exactly
music
a
that they're
star
using
athlete.
right here?
You've got to know how to handle him.
Wait,
27.
Never used it.
right here. I love the music.
Not like them.
Huh?
You're right, this music never was used again.
Incredible.
It's so creepy. I love it.
Well, of course, this
Sure
is
is
the
a
best
mistake.
episode. It's supposed to
happening
be creepy.
somewhere right now.
Yeah, they should use it
Neither in
more than once.
Lyoko nor in the real world. They're somewhere
You guys?
else.
Yes, I know, but I've checked all the transfer protocols.
If clocks are representing all those people,
Parallel
what's
world
representing
exists
Xana?
somewhere. There's no such thing as an intermediate space.
What's representing Jeremy?
Unless
Yeah,
Xana has
well,
manufactured
it's
Xana.
one. That's it.
Yeah.
A world parallel
Xana,
Lyoko.
Xana has
And he
taken
must have
up.
modeled it after the school. He couldn't have made a better trap. Yumi and the others think they're in reality, but it's only an illusion. They're living under Xana's control, completely at his mercy.
What's
We've
that
gotta
music?
rescue them. Find out where the signal is coming from.
I've been trying to, but it's been masked. The signal is scrambled. All
Someone
we
have a
is the
radio
sound wave,
playing?
But not the signal itself.
And that's what we have to use. We've got to program it to guide the scanner and dive towards the source using a trial
Hey,
and
does
error
somebody have a
system.
radio
Crazy,
playing?
You know it. And besides, who could do it? We're all alone, Jeremy, and
It's gonna have to be me. If you take over the controls, then I'll be able to go.
it's too dangerous.
But we can't leave Ulrich and Yumi and Odd at the mercy of Xana. Think about it. If I'm here in front of you, who's the other Jeremy? Aelita, there's something I want to tell you.
Trial and
I
error
much rather be
system.
entering a virtual world to find you waiting there for me.
So would I.
This episode is a total tease, though.
This episode
Yeah,
is by far the best
like-
episode.
Here we go.
This gave me the chills. Oh gosh.
This episode
It's
gives-
Jeremy.
is-
It's okay, Jeremy. I prepared the transfer procedure. You can get into the scanner.
Oh my gosh, we're doing this again.
Aww.
That's actually sweet. That's actually sweet as diabetic blood.
Guys, relationship goals.
Virtualization.
No.
I actually like this episode because it really gave us more character insight into Jeremy. And at the same time, it was some truly
Is it just
unique
me or is it
episodes.
kind of funny how it looks like
Episodes
she's
of
like
horror.
looking at the screen?
There he is at last.
Like Jeremy's hair isn't flying around.
We've got a visitor, Jim.
That's because Jeremy uses enough hair.
I feel like they really missed an opportunity to at least give Jeremy like his own Lyoko form after they destroyed the time bubble.
They did
or
that
the
on
space
purpose.
bubble.
They did that on purpose.
How?
Tease the fans.
I love how Xana has to use the actual cameras.
That's a flower.
Oh, okay.
But she can be wrong sometimes. And let's face it, Ulrich, huh? And it
Well,
goes
yeah,
on.
but Xana turned it into a camera so he could see
Well,
Jeremy.
what about Jeremy? Don't tell me you don't find him a bit strange.
Why is there a
He has been
giant
acting a bit
golden
weird
boob?
lately. But to think
That's
that it's
that's a guardian, and
It's
it's
simulation
It
bubble.
started again, but this time it's a lot worse
Basically,
than ever. This time
an
it's in my
improved
own
version of a
home.
What's going on,
guardian.
Yumi?
It's my parents. They're acting so, I don't know, so strangely. They keep making the same gestures, and they act as if I'm not even there. It's as if they were phony imitations of my real mom and dad.
Shade.
Gotta do something.
You better not stay there.
Well, I
see you in
mean-
the park, okay? We'll go to the factory. I'll warn Jeremy.
Sissy's
no,
not.
Jeremy. Just Odd, you, and me, okay? Let's leave Jeremy out of it this time. I have my doubts. See ya.
Let's hope they're in their room.
I'd say fizzing in and out like Psych is not normal.
I've got you. Soon I won't have any more obstacles.
This character model would later get recycled into Attack of the Zombies.
Yeah.
Why is Sam making them look like zombies?
Oh, that footage got recycled into Code Earth.
We didn't tell him. But, you know, once we're at the factory, we can't get to Lyoko without him.
Seriously, why does he look like a zombie?
But I'm afraid he can't be trusted.
Because Xana has a thing for zombies.
Come on, let's go.
Oh no, too late! Ah!
Yes, you can. Yumi's virtualized people before.
That's a good one.
What's wrong?
I'm sorry. Oh, I was yawning. I'm sorry. It's 2 a.m.
Oh.
Seriously,
I still have the writing section.
Oh boy.
And I still have a writing after this. Whoa.
Why did they suddenly develop 80s hair?
I don't know.
They're so skinny and tall.
For a program, you're a pretty good imitation!
God, that animation is bad.
You'll never catch up with him. Get out of my way.
Oh, and now time is just progressing randomly like it's in
There's
Minecraft.
No link. It's like Lyoko didn't exist anymore.
And that might be exactly what has happened.
Really?
That's no moon.
Jeremy, but what are you doing here?
I got a message from Aelita that a tower's just been activated. She said something about a program to erase Lyoko. I haven't heard from her since.
Other music that was never used again.
So big.
Hey, wait a minute. If the link has
Where
been
did he
cut,
come
why do you
from?
intend to send us there?
I've created a new access protocol.
Oh, and another thing, simulation bubbles were used again in Season 4.
In the game.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure of this.
Evolution.
We don't talk about that.
It's Jeremy, you
I do.
We've got to get moving. What if Lyoko does get erased, huh? Have you thought about Aelita?
Look, you've got to believe me. But if you have any doubt,
I'll be right there.
let Ulrich and Odd
Yumi's
transfer
so
before you-
smart.
Yumi, you're right. It's a trap. Don't go. Xana, is that the best you can do? A cheap imitation to delay us? He's lying. The phony is there. It's him. Everything here is phony. You never came back.
I
from
love
your
how he
last
just
trip.
assumes that
You're in
Yumi
a
is right on
virtual
this
world
one.
Created by Xana.
That would explain all the inconsistencies.
Of course it would. Xana can make mistakes too. He only has theoretical knowledge of the real world. What he wants is to get you into the scanner to get rid of you once and for all. That's totally absurd, Xana.
It's true. We have no proof that he's not the one who's lying to us, right? He could have created the inconsistencies too.
Exactly.
Technically, he has access to all possible futures and all possible pasts and all possible current events.
You have
Yeah.
to
No, he
decide
doesn't.
which one of us is
He only
lying,
has
and
access
it's
to the
not me.
previous
Assuming, as you
pasts.
claim, that this world is virtual, you mind telling us how you got here? We're listening, Xana. I got in here via the scanner. I'm here in virtual form. You can't
Jeremy's real.
wait.
He's sweating.
Everybody knows that the real Jeremy wouldn't step foot in the scanner. He'd be much too frightened.
And I'm sure he would go into the scanner if his friends were in danger.
The fact that you just talked to the third person.
Absolutely none.
But it's not logical, don't you see? He's much too scared to even try. I'm much too scared. If not, then why haven't
Oh, hello,
done it?
Xana.
I told you why. Because he's not infallible. Xana's knowledge of people is only approximative.
That's right. And as far as friendship goes, it's not approximative. It's double zero.
Yes, you have.
Good to see you again, Einstein.
No, it's not logical. No!
And Jeremy had gone it twice at this point.
1.5.
Once in Frontier and once in Xana Awakens.
Yeah, that's 1.5. Favorite part.
Here comes that edge.
And Aelita used the long single note of angry music. Fun fact, this is the point where I came up with that gag.
Actually, no. The fact that Xana is emanating such raw power, and Aelita is just able to nuke it, like with the in this particular scene, like with the simulation, everything that's happening inside, she's just able to just kind of nuke. Just kind of shows the true power of the key to Yoko. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
With all this happening with that intense music, oh god. It was so awesome.
This is the best episode of the series.
Tease, by the way, I hate them for this so much.
You hate what?
The fact that Jeremy, like...
Aelita, here I am.
Is he virtualized?
Don't worry. I got
Yep.
back all of them, safe and sound. The parallel
It
world
wasn't
bubble
really
has
Lyoko.
disappeared.
I don't remember
Yes, it
anything,
was.
but I
It
feel
was
just
part of
great.
Lyoko.
Yes, it
Oh,
was.
wait, you're talking
It's
about...
part of
What
Lyoko.
happened to us?
Yeah, you're talking about like where he like flies in the air instead of instead
Yeah.
of like being with there with
Yeah,
the rest.
flies out.
I did all we could to set you free.
Exactly.
What? Jeremy came to Lyoko?
Tease.
Fantastic, Einstein! Join the Daredevil
Well,
Heroes Club.
Thanks, Odd. No hard feelings, huh? Look, it's Xana's welcoming committee.
No need to worry, Jeremy. We're used to this. It's a piece of cake. Here we go.
I'm with you.
They were all just blocks.
This is a nice
So what with Xana?
Why does Aelita run to the
I love
blocks?
that.
Doesn't she know she could die?
She don't care.
Eh.
Seriously.
I love the end of this episode, though.
Yeah, this ending was great.
I love the end of this. Yeah, just it just has such a hype move, like mood, like you're like, oh yeah, just here we go again, rah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, more than that, this episode was good because of how it looked at characters. It was one of the few episodes where Aelita wasn't a damsel in distress character, but was actually a strong female protagonist. For me, it we got to see more of him as a character. Previously, the only time he had gone to Lyoko that was shown was to apologize to Aelita. This time, it was out of actual bravery. It was to show this really showed that Jeremy is more than just tactical support.
It also
Steph was
dives into
not
the
just a goth
personality.
girl; she was the sane one. This was a good episode in terms of characters.
It also builds up Xana. It also builds up Xana as a character because, like, I mean, in terms of personality, like, we kind of get a picture of what he does, like, throughout the season, what he's somewhat like throughout the season, but, I mean, the way that, well, the clone Jeremy is acting throughout the episode, I'd like to think that is like personally Xana, like as personal as Xana can get, because again, that's complicated since he's a multi-agent program and can exist in all kinds of different ways and forms. But like, I mean, that's sort of a persona of him, of just, you know, like this is sort of how I act and how Xana as a character is, even though, because it's complicated. Like, he does have a character, yet doesn't, because, you know.
Mm-hmm. You are right on that one.
Like, Ghost Channel is, honestly, I know we have Code Earth and False Start, but honestly, even if we let's pretend that for whatever reason, Code Earth and False Start were the season 2 openers rather than the season 1 finale. I honestly wouldn't have minded Ghost Channel's finale because it's a very, very good episode that is strong enough, heck, even stronger than Code Earth and False Start
combined
to stand on its own as a season.
I
season
still
finale.
think
So
having False Start as the start of the new season is somewhat problematic because Aelita would be there at the beginning, which would give errands to that, which would let Jeremy figure things out.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
On the other hand,
oh no, go ahead. I wasn't really going to say anything.
TV Tropes calls it growing the beard when the show makes a marked quality and improvement when they go from like one level of quality and then make a major jump to the rest of the series. Most people seem to think that either Code Earth or False Start are when Code Lyoko grew the beard because that was the mark from the season 1 formulaic model to the more story-driven model of the later seasons. However, I would argue that Ghost Channel is the one that really grew the beard because it was really because this was the episode. Okay, you had Frontier, but Frontier was very much Frontier was filler episode that didn't do much in terms of character. This was a filler episode that did a lot in character and had the same marked increase in quality that Code Earth and False Start had. So this was where Code Lyoko really started getting good. This is where the show grew the beard.
Oh yeah. You know, technically, False Start is part of season 1.
Yes, it is. Code Earth and False Start are a two-parter that were the finale of season 1. However, this is where the show really became into its own.
What are you doing?
Well, I've got to get going. I've had to pee since before Ghost Channel started.
Alright. Yeah.
So, this is me signing off. By the power of Fabulous, away!
Bye.
Okay, now that he's gone, I can start talking trash.
I guess. Why is he an ardent design?
Why is who? What? Why'd you put him in there? No!
Okay, I guess. Are we still streaming?
Yeah.
Or no?
The after show.
No, yes, no, what?